I think very soon you are going to see me do the Pixie Stomp for real. I think it's going to happen. Yeah. You know, it's been a very challenging day for me today. I'm not going to lie about it. I finally get motivated to do this video. And I hit the record button. And I swear to God, the airplanes start. So I'm really thinking there's a webcam around here somewhere, or a microphone, or something, because they know when I hit the record button, the airplanes come through. I don't know what is going on. Come for me because I have the record button on and I know you're going to go over. I think the airplane gods are messing with me today. Well, today it's not the airplanes, it's life in general. Just getting in the way every time I try to do this video. And instead of getting mad and getting upset, I'm actually choosing to laugh about it because it's just one thing after another this past week. And we're starting a fresh new week with this Mindful Monday with a big lesson that we all can learn when the universe gets in the way. Hit the music. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Pixie Palace. And today I'm having my cup of Java that I have still not finished from this morning. It's a classy, sassy, and a big badassy. And that's actually how I'm feeling on this Mindful Monday. It has been a very enlightening several days. I am telling you, I'm still starting off the week without a hitch, getting some work done, the usual that I like to do on a Monday, just to get the week started off right. However, I noticed I've had to be a little more flexible, a little more fluid with everything going on around me. And first of all, I have not been able to really harness the English language today. Every time I try to talk, I'm tripping over my words. I'm all tongue tied. So just bear with me because I might sound like a hot mess as I look throughout this video. Secondly, it has been one thing after another. It seems like I can't even get through this video, but I am determined because I do have the Pixie power and it will happen. With all kidding aside and seriousness, it has been quite a crazy few days and it was already supposed to be a crazy month as well as next month. Any of you who have been with this channel for a while already know that I'm going to have some flooring put in my condo on October 2nd and then go about my travels. History repeats itself. Let's try again, shall we? And with the flooring and the travels just around the corner, I've been trying to get all my content batched and scheduled and all ready to roll. So when I am traveling, there will be content continually for this channel. So everything has been going pretty well. However, it's been very, very busy with trying to purge stuff in the house. I did that on Saturday. I got rid of a whole lot of things I no longer need or that no longer served my purpose. And it really was freeing because I really needed to get rid of a lot of clutter. I still have some to go, but I got a couple other little things fixed. So even that has added to a better energy throughout the condo. But I digress. When the airplanes are not interrupting me and notifications aren't ticking me off, it is all about the neighbors. Yes, all about the neighbors. But it's not my current one. My current one is awesome. She and I are actually becoming friends, and I'm really glad I met her. So I will say that for the record. She has been a dream compared to my last neighbors. But even though the last neighbors did move out, as you know from the last video that I did about them, they moved out like in May, I think around May or so, shortly before I returned from my travels. Well, they decided to bless us with memories of them as they keep ensuing in both my neighbors and my life. Saturday morning, I wake up ready to start a day, get some little tasks done, but I was going to decompress and actually relax a little bit, go into a slower mode than I do during the week. It's been really overkill time during the week, so I really needed time to just kind of relax and regroup and be ready for this week. So that morning, I walked into my bathroom where my washer and dryer are to start some laundry and just kind of started slow, easygoing morning. As I was about to do so, I noticed a weird impression on my bathroom wall. It was right above my shower head. And I was like, what the hell is that? So I look and it looked like an internal wall leak. Yes, there is water going on behind the bathroom wall. I was so excited to see this. And as you see from the picture I'm posting right here, it was not looking pretty. So my best friends were going to come over and help me purge some of the items that I cleaned out. And one of them is a handyman. So he looked at it and said, "Oh, yeah." He said, "There's some water leakage going on behind that wall." He said, "It might be coming from the apartment upstairs. So you might as well check with her."
So I was like, oh my God, this is the last thing I need right now because I got everything going on, trying to cram everything in this short period of time.
But I thought, okay, I'm going to keep calm. So I texted my neighbor and said, "Hey, I just want to let you know what's going on," explained the whole thing, and said, "You better make sure there's no leaks because I don't want you having a problem too." So after my friends left and we did our cleaning, I was doing something and then I got a text and it was my neighbor. And she said, "Oh my God," she said, "I just pulled over. I just noticed your messages. I was on a long distance trip." Can I speak now? Long story short, there was no leak in her apartment, which was a good thing for her. And luckily, the spot that I found on the wall was not leaking outwardly. So there was no damage going on in the shower itself. It was just in the wall. So as we tried to scramble to figure out what was going on, she got a hold of her landlord, and her landlord sent a maintenance guy over, which was great. And he checked and he said, "Oh, yeah, this is not looking good." He said, "You need to contact your landlord of the association because for insurance purposes and him not owning the building, he couldn't really do a whole lot." So by this time, all this craziness happened from like the morning to 9 p.m. At 9 p.m., I wasn't going to call anybody. I was tired. It wasn't leaking anymore. The spot didn't expand. So I thought, you know what? F this. I'm going to bed. The next morning, I called my landlord and she said, "Oh, no, that's not good." She said, "Well, it's kind of beyond what I can do because our maintenance guy that we used to have retired. So we don't have a current one right now between us." So she said, "Call the association. They'll probably get somebody out there." Well, it being Sunday, the office was closed. So I emailed them, let them know what was going on, and I decided to wait today to hear something. Well, a few minutes ago, I just heard from them. So they are going to dispatch a plumbing company either sometime today or tomorrow. I'm still waiting to hear about that. So at least they know and everything's handled. But what the kicker is, how the old neighbors come into this. My poor new neighbor had to deal with the remnants of their presence. She said, "I wonder if something that happened the other day had anything to do with this." And while it was nothing to do with what she did, I think it's the aftermath of what the old neighbors did. She had to unclog her shower drain. Poor girl. She hasn't been there for more than a couple months, and her shower thing is clogged already. So she tried Drano, didn't work. She tried a snake. It worked, but it was amazing what she had to pull out of it. There was endless hair that was not hers and not her kids. There was a yellow sponge. There was hair ties, all kinds of weird objects that you would not even think that could fit in a drain. And that was from the old neighbors. Now, of course, the people who did repair the apartment before she moved in would not even think to look at the drains because everything seemed to be working. But this poor girl has been through more hell in the past couple months with the leftovers from them. She had cabinet doors fall off her off her bathroom cabinets. She's had little toys that she found in the ceiling vent when she tried to clean the vents. The outlets have been acting all wonky. So she's been having a lot of fun. Plus, there is no cushioning between the carpeting and the concrete. I have no idea what these old neighbors did and why they destroyed this property so bad that even the repair people didn't do a good job in repairing. I am totally blown away. So, when you are a neighbor and you move into an apartment, please take care of it. Please be courteous of your neighbors and don't be a jerk. That's all I have to say about that. Anyway, everything's going to work out. It always does. And everything happens for a reason. There are some good things that did come from this lesson. And while this is not as dramatic and as drawn out as some of these other episodes, I'm actually really grateful that I live in a condo where I have a really good landlord. She gets on things right away. Or if she can't, I know where to go. The association is really quick and efficient. They will get back to me right away. And I have a nice new neighbor upstairs who's so cool. She's actually becoming a good friend. So if it hadn't been for all these bad situations, that good wouldn't have come out of it. So here I tie it all to this one lesson. Sometimes when bad things happen or just negative things happen, you may be very, very tempted to go, why me? Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? Which is a totally normal human reaction. I even do it once in a while, believe it or not. Really, what you should ask yourself is, why is this happening for me? Or how is this happening for me? Because everything we go through, whether it's good or bad, is for a reason. It's to teach us a lesson or even to show us how to be a little more grateful for what we already have. Believe me, I am very grateful for having a nice hot shower every day and being blessed with good, clean running water. That is a luxury that some people do not have. So if I have a problem with a leak or a pipe bursting, yes, it sucks. I don't like it, and I'm not going to pretend that I like it, but it could be a lot worse. I could have no running water, and I could have no airplanes running over my house consistently as I do this video. Yeah. Oh, God, I can't wait to get this video together. So do take heart when you are going through a bad thing. You might be going through something a little more serious, and I totally get it. It's really hard to be positive about things in those situations, but you will come out of it on the other side. It's all about perspective, it's all about persevering, and it's all about having a little bit of hope and a little bit of faith, regardless of what your circumstances are, because nothing lasts forever. So you will get through it. Just keep pushing on. And when you need to step back and actually take care of yourself for once, instead of worrying about everybody else before yourself, do take heart that you are allowed to do that. So it's all about balance and it's all about attitude. But I would tell you, I hope I have no more pipers. I hope I have no more anything crazy going on because I got enough crazy in my life. But even in all that, I have a lot of gratitude. I'm glad I can laugh about it and I'm gaining a friendship out of it. So I guess it really isn't that bad after all. So that's my Mindful Monday this week. It's a little bit different, a little bit quicker, but I had to share my lovely news with you guys and some laughs, but also the lesson of always knowing that everything that happens is all for the highest good. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. I hope you got something from this, but do know that I love you all. I thank you for your support. You all have been absolutely amazing. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, feel free to click the subscribe button below and hit the like and notification bell so you will be notified of any videos I do upload. I usually do a live premiere at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So if you want to join me in live chat for this upcoming Sunday's weekly Oracle card reading, I would be glad to see you there, and any likes are appreciated. So as I remain tongue-tied and I have Timmy staring at me from behind the computer where you can't see him, and airplanes flying up ahead, I'm going to go about my week. Keep spreading pixie dust out there, and always remember, keep spreading your own light and keep putting out your own magic as well. Until the next time, to know thyself is to know thy truth. Namaste.